Hello, mites and lollies. So I finally got the Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe by Arcade1up. Let's take a look at it. Okay, guys and gals. So first I'm going to show you why Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe is the best Mortal Kombat to date. And it starts with the Thunder God, Lord Raiden, Protector of Earth Realm. As you can see, it's a solid two-piece. There is no booster seat on the bottom. I'm not at Friendly's. I don't need a kid's booster seat at the bottom of my Arcade1up. So this is 61 inches tall. So to put that in some perspective, it's about 6 inches taller than Tom Cruise. And then the next piece of business is the beautiful Mortal Kombat 2 light-up marquee. If you go back to the first original Mortal Kombats, they didn't even have a light-up marquee. And another great feature, if we go down on the mics, is the speakers with grills. So we have beautiful sound. We also have this beautiful screen, which looks great from every angle. You don't lose anything, just like an IPS screen. Although I'm not sure if it's IPS. That's my boy Daniel Pesna Mates. As some of you know, I worked with him on Mortal Kombat Fate's Beginning. So we have a beautiful control deck with the joysticks and the buttons. Everything's laid out beautiful. We can also overlay our hand a little bit. I remember the one arcade, maybe it was Legacy or 30th Anniversary. This was too high to lip. So literally it was awkward. Here you can actually just go over a little bit on the sides. I like that. Also we got these nice wings, I guess I can mention here. And you can see we have the beautiful Mortal Kombat 2 there. We have the coin door, although it is fake and doesn't light up. But hey, at least we got it. I think the original didn't even have a coin door. And just to show you the right side, it is the same as the left side. Actually, an interesting thing of note is we actually have caps which we can put in there where the screws are. They're black caps. I actually don't like them because they overlay a little too much. I think they don't look great. Plus I just built this a week ago in case I have to take it apart or if I want to do any kind of upgrades. I'm just going to leave them out, at least for now. So what else? We have the live feature, which is awesome, so I can play with anybody all over the world. Also gives us the scoreboard, the high scores, and any kind of update. As soon as I installed this, it did actually do a firmware update. So maybe we'll go into the game selection now, folks. Okay, folks, so let's show you everything from the startup. You can see how it loads. Marquee lights up. Check. It doesn't take long to load. I love that. Powerful. Arcade1up. And the Thunder God, Lord Raiden. So I love the little intro. Good energy. It's electrifying, as you could say. And again, this has 14 games, which is great. And a lot of games I like a lot. So here we got the leaderboard with all the live scores, available players. We could actually play these guys. If any of you guys are on actually live and you have the live option, add me. I'm actually Black Dragon Kano. So send me a request or a link or however it works. And let's see. So we have the first Mortal Kombat. We have the second Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 3. Ultimate Mortal Kombat. Paperboy. Paperboy is actually a great game. I loved it in the arcade, but you really needed, the handlebars. So it's hard to do with the joystick. I'm trying to get used to it, but Paperboy was a game I loved. Did you guys like Paperboy? I was a Paperboy back in the day. Alright, we got Rampage, which is pretty cool. Tapper, not the Budweiser one, but the root beer one, still plays the same. Toobin, which is actually pretty cool, good energy, fun game, just with the waterfalls and the water. Never played it in the arcade. Maybe once or twice, wasn't interested, but it's actually pretty cool here. We got Wizard of War, which is classic. That's like an early 80s game. I didn't even know Midway or Williams or whoever made that. I actually used to play that on Atari 2600. I actually enjoyed it, especially when a boogeyman comes out at the end and he's like disappearing and reappearing. You know, just like the boogeyman in real life when he hides in your closet. And then we got some Bubbles. I know that was a popular game, but I honestly never played it. And again, I will go into some of these games. The Fender. Fender was a great game. My brother actually used to play it all the time. He used to break records, do tournaments at ice cream parlors. Not a game that I played so much, to be honest with you. But I know it's a cool game. I think it might be a little tricky with the controls. Some of these games, that is the problem. The controls are different. You needed special controllers in the arcade, so it takes some getting used to. Gauntlet. Actually, Gauntlet was one of my favorite games in the arcade. Remember playing at Oxford Valley Mall? They had the first Gauntlet and the second Gauntlet. I used to love that game. I used to use the Elf because he was the quickest, and number 2 with the potions. You had the leather armor. Gauntlet, great game, especially when you're playing like with 4 players, which is incredible. And I guess you could do that with the live option. You could have 2 here and 2 somewhere else. Then we got Joust, classic 80s game. Wasn't one of my favorites, but it's a good game that you can play with 2 players, and it just has the old, arcade feel. And then Clax. Slightly similar to Tetris and Columns and those type of games. Clax is actually a fun kind of puzzle piece game. So I'm impressed. I love Mortal Kombat 2. Love the first Mortal Kombat. I mean, I played them actually at a pizza shop, Di Lorenzo's, back in the day. All my friends from high school did. We all went there, and we played Mortal Kombat. So it has great memories. And ironically, right up from the pizza shop was 7-Eleven, and they actually had Street Fighter 2, believe it or not. So let's go into the first Mortal Kombat and take a look. Midway presents Mortal Kombat. Maybe I can put the volume slightly louder. I don't know if it's going to be too loud or too low when you guys are hearing me, but we will see what we see. But I'm so happy I bought this. I actually bought it on Black Friday. It took me some time to finally want to build it, which I did last week, and I've been loving it ever since. Just positive, good energy. When I walk by, I see it. When I play it, I'm like, wow. I have Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. Classic Kano vs. Sonya. So let's see how good I do when you guys are actually watching me. I do know all Kano's moves. Maybe I'll be able to do his fatality for you guys. Pretty good. Kano from down on the mites. Because Sonya's always playing hard to get. So the first Mortal Kombat was always my favorite, followed by the second one. And to be honest, I only played the third one a little bit in the arcades. I should have got his fatality there. The fatality is back all the way to forward low punch. Here we go. Kano's fatality. Had to go back to show you the fatality, guys. What kind of Mortal Kombat player would I be if I didn't? Or actually, Kano goes like this. You've been caned by Kano mites. Okay, folks, let's show you another game. I wish everybody could vote on what they wanted me to play. I don't want to do another Mortal Kombat. Maybe Paperboy. Maybe Toobin, maybe Gauntlet. What do you think? What do you know? I'll probably do other videos on this machine, more gameplay, but I want to show you at least one other game. So let's do Paperboy. Loved it in the arcade. Again, I'm not great at this with the joystick. I've only played it a handful of times. Wish I had my GT handlebars or my Diamondback handlebars. Awesome, just like a newspaper, you got all different streets, easy, middle, the hard way. Gotta watch out for the cats and the dogs, the tricycle, mohawk people. So all the lit up houses are your customers. All the dark houses, you want to throw the newspapers at them because they're not your customers. So you're actually going to hit the white button. Zoink. Alright, I already fell down the sewer. Probably should have practiced this more before I showed you guys. But I just wanted to show you a little gameplay on something else. Busting up some windows. Here we go. How's the little boy doing? Oh, I missed him. Got some remote control cars. There's the brake dancer. Is that turbo or ozone? Anyone know? Are you trying to back into me? Smack!
Oh wow, that's what I get.
And I love the little voices that they say sometimes on these games. Like this game, Gauntlet.
Does this mean no tip?
Yeah, it probably does mean no tip. Alright, there's somebody breaking in. There we go, I got a hole in one. Oh! Alright, I think I just hit the camera. Zap. Alright, now I'm getting the hang of it. Alright, here we go. Ah, jeez. Well, at least I showed you a little bit, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed my Arcade1up Deluxe version tutorial, demonstration, whatnot. Please give my video a thumbs up if you can. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. And hope you get one of these. I mean, they're going on sale every other week, a different one. I've seen the... I guess I'll play this a little bit while I'm talking. I've seen the Street Fighter 2 Deluxe actually drop to 300, which was very tempting. I didn't pick it up though, but almost. Alright folks, signing off. See, now I can play the game all of a sudden. I guess, maybe not. Alright guys, see you later, alligators.